Oh, I was holding that in for a long time. What is going on, guys? Today is Sonic the Hedgehog's 26th birthday. On this day in history, a very important game was released 26 years ago. A game that, even though I wasn't born during this time, it would soon affect my life in ways that I cannot imagine. So I thought today I would just give a quick little synopsis on my history with Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't play Sonic the Hedgehog until I was 4 when I played Sonic Advanced on the Game Boy Advanced. I didn't think much of it because I was still a stupid kid. And I tried to get into a few Sonic games, but initially, throughout my elementary school days, I couldn't really get into it because I was so fixated on Mario and Pokemon. My first real Sonic game that I could completely grasp was Sonic Adventure back in 2009 when I bought a Dreamcast, and, well, of course, the first adventure game. It was the only thing I played for, like, the rest of the summer, because I bought it at Otakon. And then came middle school. Well, my second year of middle school. This is gonna get kinda sappy and cheesy and whatnot, and it may sound like standard fare for someone like me, but, whatever. So, I got bullied a lot for a good portion of my grade school life, and part of it was because I liked Sonic. This was during that point where if you weren't playing the first-person shooter games like Call of Duty, you weren't cool, and let's be honest, middle schoolers are absolutely evil, but ooh, those were some times I wish I could forget sometimes. Anyway, Sonic definitely helped me keep my head above water, so to speak. Hey, that's a good joke. Get it? Head above water because Sonic can't swim? Haha, humor, kill me. Don't actually do that. Anyway, Sonic helped me get through a lot of my grade school. He helped kind of make a name for me initially, and it's where I started to make more friends. I made friends kind of because of Sonic. Like some of my best online friends and best friends that I've met in person, we connected through Sonic the Hedgehog, like Generations or Lost World even. It's pretty amazing to think about, honestly, how I wouldn't have formed a lot of my ideals that I have now if it weren't for Sonic, so I'm definitely grateful to him for that. To this day, I'm still definitely proud of being a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. I kinda gave myself crap for it, saying like, well, I'm a Sonic fan, I don't really have a good opinion on anything, but I've let those days go. So this is just a quick little video, gonna ramble about Sonic very briefly. I don't have much time at all, and I want to get this out before 12 a.m. because then people will be like, oh, but it's not Sonic's birthday anymore. Shut up, I've been busy. I have had multiple field recordings, and I work tomorrow, so... Anyway, my favorite Sonic games are the classic Genesis games, the adventure games, and a couple of the spin-offs are really, really good, namely Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing and Transformed being two of my favorites in the spin-off series. And I love Colors and Generations, and I thought Lost World, to be honest, was alright. But my favorite Sonic game is Sonic Unleashed, namely the 360 and PS3 version. I just love the passion that was put into the game. It's hard to explain, but things like the characters and the writing, it's that perfect element of, it's that Sonic silly Saturday morning cartoonishness, but it can also know when to get serious, and it does a great job of doing just that. I love the daytime stages, and the Werehog stages aren't even bad. They're long, yes, but I don't find them as unbearable as some of the fandom does, which I can understand why they wouldn't like it, totally. But it's just a game I really enjoyed, and while I don't think it's necessarily the best, it's still my favorite. Remember, favorite doesn't always have to be best. I kept on saying that. I just have a lot of really great memories of Sonic, man, you know? Like, when Generations first came out, I played that for the rest of the night straight, because I was still in high school. But I remember I beat it in like a day or two, and then I 100%ed it, like, all the achievements when I had my 360 in less than 2 weeks, and it was the quickest I had ever completed a game. I don't know if I'm necessarily embarrassed to say that or not. I remember I also used to cosplay as Sonic, and I did earlier this year for MagFest, and I'm thinking about remaking the cosplay. It's just that Sonic's a character that I've looked up to for a while now, and I'm really glad I got into it, and I really stuck with it throughout all the crap that it's been through, especially in the past few years. I think that both Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces are looking phenomenal. Like, Mania is the classic Saturn Sonic game that we never got. Like everyone from Genesis to maybe CD, maybe even 32X to Sega Saturn. I feel like Mania is the Saturn game we never got. And Forces looks really good too. Like, someone who's a big fan of the Generation style of gameplay, I don't mind that they're sort of reworking that style for this. And I like the idea of using the custom characters. I was laughing because I was part of the whole, oh my god, they're actually making fan characters technically canon-ish. Because I grew up sort of, I'm not proud of this, but I grew up laughing at a lot of fan characters and whatnot. But those days are definitely behind me. But I don't know, I just think it's a nice little gesture, especially hearing that Iizuka did it, because he said he'd get a lot of fan mail saying, like, hey, look at this Sonic character I drew, and he thought it was really cute, and he wanted to make those people happy, and it's like, it's not playing as characters like Tails or Knuckles just yet, but baby steps, baby steps. You can't just expect to have the perfect, ideal Sonic game. One second. Perfect, ideal Sonic game, like, right now. Let's just make sure the quality control is their top priority. One of these years, let me tell you, one of these years, I'm going to make a big video for Sonic's birthday. Might be next year, because I'm probably going to be doing YouTube for a very long time, because I love it, man. But I want to do this hedgehog justice. He deserves it. Happy birthday, Sonic the Hedgehog, and here's to many, many more. Can't wait for the games coming out later this year. See you, everyone.